What we're gonna make is butter. We're gonna make butter today, and we would do it on a cold morning like this because of bacteria. We would take the whole milk, pour into here about half full, and all this really is a plunger. Now, to get butter from whole milk, all we're doing is we're breaking up the fat cells in the milk. As you break it up, it thickens the milk. That's all really butter is, butter and cream. So, your day would start at 4 in the morning after you milk the cow, and you would this fast all day long. This is your chore. There is no break. This is what you're doing. You're making butter. When you're done with that, it's going to come out like this. We started this actually yesterday. Some of the school groups were shaking it up, just shaking it. And you can do this at home. You can take whole milk, put it in a container, and shake it. And after a while, it becomes like whipped cream. And all you do is you add some salt to this. Then we take it downstairs in the Eagle Tavern, put it in the dry well, and store it. It's more like a whipped cream with no sugar in it. It was the butter at that time. The sticks of butter like we have today, non-existent. Okay, that's one whole day. Another chore you would do is laundry. Laundry starts early in the morning because we have to heat the water. There are no water heaters, there's no electricity. So we'd heat our water, we'd have our shirts, and by the way, Mom would take everything out except the clothes on your back. The reason being, this process took so long. So the sheets would come out, the blankets would come out, everything would come out, we'd soak it in the hot water. Then we'd come over here to our washboard. Anybody know what this is? Soap. Where do you get it?
Make it.
Milk. You make it. You make your own soap. Again, we're on the Georgia frontier. In 1801, the Eagle Tavern is almost the last stop. In fact, during the American Revolution, this building was one of the furthest, one of the westernmost structures in all of the 13 colonies. We were way out in the indigenous Indian territory. For us, it would have been the Muscovy or Creek Indians. So you are on the edge of the frontier. This was the Wild West in 1801. So you take your soap, like you do a washcloth, you get it all nice and soapy, then you come to the washboard, and here we go. Put your knees behind here, and scrub. And rinse, and scrub. And rinse, and scrub. When you're done, that's hung on the line. This is an all-day process, and this is your job. What's the average age here? 8, 9, okay. In colonial America, we would consider you an adult. In fact, anything below 6, you are a child. You're not allowed to eat at the table with Mom and Dad. You can either eat out back, or you stand behind Mom and Dad and they feed you from the table like you would a pet today. This is how we treat our children. At your age, you're already adults. Ladies, if there's somebody that you kind of have a crush on, then Mom and I are already thinking about marrying you off. By the time you're 15 or 16, you're married. Guys, at your age, you will either go on to learn a trade like barrel making, be a cooper, you could be a farmer, a blacksmith, but you've already got your career worked out. You'll be helping your dad in the fields. There is no school. No school. Any learning you have will be done by your mother. In front of the fireplace, you'll learn your ABCs, some rudimentary math skills. If you are interested in an education, you'll be self-taught. There was no school, public schools at the time, so we've come a long, long way.